Robert is in St. Louis. Hey, Robert, welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
My wife and I have been married about 7 months, so we're pretty newlyweds. And she has about 105,000 student loans. We make combined about 120,000 a year. My question is, the housing market right here is red hot. So I'm thinking if we sold our house, I could conservatively make about 130 grand on it and basically cover all of her loans.
Wow.
My parents live close by, and they've offered to let us move in and kind of rent to own. While they bought a condo down in Florida, so they'd be back and forth, to the house and whatnot. But they've offered us to, live in it, just pay them rent, and then we could make whatever updates we wanted to the house. And, eventually when they pass away, it'd be ours. So
no, that part I'm not doing. No, thank you. That's too weird a plan for her.
Right.
But would I sell the house? What? And just go rent something and be debt free? Man, I'd be really tempted. Yeah, I wouldn't do the whole parent thing though.
Yeah, that's scary.
Okay.
Yeah, I would avoid.
Yeah,
I don't think that's good for your marriage,
especially in the first year.
Yeah.
You all need freedom and peace.
That's Papa Dave advice. That's not financial advice. But yeah, I wouldn't. I think that's got too many weird strings and twisted up spider webs tied to the deal, and it's strung out, and it's sort of your house, but they sort of might come home and live there some, and it's back and forth. So no, I just go rent you a place.
Yeah.
If you want to sell the house and be debt free, that's not a bad idea. It's not the end of the world if you don't. You can be debt free fairly quick, making 120 anyway if you just lean into it. But if you guys just say, well, the house isn't our favorite, we'll go rent for 2 years and we'll be debt free and we'll save up and let this housing market calm down, then buy again, that would be okay. But you don't have to. But if you just, but I wouldn't do the parent part of it. Are you hearing? I mean,
no, Dave, I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. I mean, because mom and dad can come home whenever they want, and we're just now newly married. We're still getting to know each other. I don't want to get to know her and her get to know my parents at the same time. Like we need freedom. We need peace. We need our own privacy, know. And so I would just go, whatever you're going to pay them for rent, go rent an apartment.
Yeah.
And just start stacking up your bread. And then once you get your money back up, go get the house that you all want eventually. But I would not sign an agreement with mom, dad, mother-in-law, father-in-law right now.
No.
I just wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I agree. That's the only part of it sounds weird, but I'm on the fence as to whether I'd sell or not. Selling a house to get out of debt is the last thing I do.
Right.
I try everything else, unless you just don't like the house.
Yeah, isn't that the question? Like, if you had no debt, would you still want to sell the house?
Yeah. If we were thinking about selling anyway,
yeah.
Of course, the problem is if you sell in this high market, you got to buy in this high market.
Yes.
So you've got both sides of this. I mean, you just walk out on the plank doing that. But that's a I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it. It's not a bad idea, but I think the answer to the question is, should you sell the house, is really, do you just don't care about the house anyway? Are you only doing this for debt and I love the house and I hate to part with it? Then I'd probably sit there and fight through the debt. Or I hate the house and this is an excuse to get rid of it and I get out of debt, ding ding, we're out of there.
There you go.
And go rent for a little bit. That's probably the way you answer the question. And then just avoid the whole parent trap thing.